ever seen that meme about when you type an email to someone, you say, I would highly appreciate if you could get back to me within a timely manner, but no rush at all. Enjoy the rest of your day. And it's like passively aggressive telling you to like hurry the fuck up and tell you what to do because you can't fucking do your job.
That's constant passive aggression. That is British people.
That is literally our entire.
That's what happens. It's like my co-workers where I work keep going, I really want to tell this person they're fucking stupid, but instead I'm just going to say, I'm sorry, I don't understand what the issue is. You're not quite doing what you're meant to be.
Listen, if all groups do this, then apparently May doesn't like us enough to be passive-aggressive to us. So it feels bad.
Who's not passive-aggressive to you?
Well, we're always passive-aggressive against you because you're tech support. Like, why wouldn't we?
He's not very good tech support.
I'm very bad tech support.
Yeah. As someone who is actually tech support, I know he's very bad tech support.
I spent 30 minutes trying to figure out how headphones work with the manual. Lucas was busy giggling next to me, watching me try and figure it out. And I was like, "Hey, so you giggle fuck? How do you know how to do it?" He was like, "Nope, no idea. It's just funny to watch you suffer."
I bet he did
No.
And all this time,
just two fucking idiots trying to make it work.
But yeah, I told Mel at the end of the day, like that is the truth. It's like,
is it just me or does James cut out again?
Yes.
No, it's not just you.
That's good.
Sad.
You were like, oh, I told Mel, and then just started laughing. I'm like, I'm sure it was a really funny joke.
What did you tell Mel? Tell us.
Tell us. You don't have to keep it a secret, James.
I told Mel, yeah. Alright, I said to her, it's actually, that's just not stereotype, it's actually true. That is just British people in a nutshell, and she just laughed at me like
before we waste too much time, because you're all crackheads at heart, shall we recap the session?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you guys next week.
Let's just not recap.
Okay, see you guys next week.
I mean, you asked the question, I gave you an answer. You could.
She rolled a nat 20. She rolled a nat 20. So.
It's like when the DM says, "Can you take 50 damage?" and you say no.
no, I cannot.
You pull up runs.
I refuse.
Kern has PTSD after Franz doing that at all times.
Yeah.
There's Kern just.
I know, that's why I just say take 15 damage.
Kern used to just always say, "Can you take 30 points of damage?" And Franz just goes, "Nope." No, I can't.
I was like, oh, okay, then take it. Okay.
I liked your first reaction. I think your first reaction was, "Well, are you dead from this?" No, I just can't take the damage.
I don't want to take.
You were just like, "Oh, okay." Fuck you, then.
It was the most Franz response to it as well. I was like, oh, okay.
He's immune to all damage to this day.
It's why I don't ask him for his AC anymore, because he just lies to me. He's like, not enough to be hit. I'm like, ah, thanks. But why? Okay. Who is doing the recap?
Not me, because I did it last time.
That is fair.
I'm too good looking, I can't do it.
I can do it. I'll do it.
Okay. Recapping time.
Yeah, last session we went by clothes. Got whatever we wanted. Everybody paid some money for it. Nobody stole anything, I think.
For the first time.
It's just great when you're like, I don't think anyone stole anything.
Yeah. Then we went to the Adventurers Guild, bought some map. A map and or 2 maps, right?
Yep, 2.
one of the city, one of the surrounding enemies area. Yeah, and then we went back. Arendor was a bit drunk. David helped him to sober up, and then we went to where we were invited to Thalia, Ida, Novius, Angelica, the Archmage, where we were rewarded for our help. By the way, I forgot how much gold we get rewarded because I didn't edit. If we were rewarded,
1,000.
Wasn't it 1,000 each?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 1,000 each.
Yeah, because I forgot to edit to my inventory. Oh no, I did not.
That's fine.
Never mind. Yeah, and after that, she asked that after being a bit like, "Yo, you're cool, and this is cool, and all over around being ADHD kid, she decided to offer us a mission to escort her into shit. I forgot where. Into a tomb? No, into
a dungeon.
A dungeon.
She didn't give much more information.
Okay, we didn't get much information. We had a discussion privately in the room about the people that Arendor saw in the tavern, and a short discussion about the mission we got in High Castle and how it's kind of who cares at this point. Yeah. Then we went to see firework. She made a big reflection of herself and David and told everybody not to bully him. And yeah, then we accepted the quest and started heading back. Pretty much. If I forgot anything, feel free to add.
Yeah. No, that was pretty much it. You guys would have a little bit of time to do stuff on the way back, if you desired.
I would like to go and visit my brother.
Just just take a detour to the barracks and
and see if he's like.
And see if he's still okay. Yeah, that's fine. You'll start heading that way unless anyone else is planning to go with him.
I mean, he's going alone, right?
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
He didn't ask if anybody want to join, so.
No. I mean, you guys would just see him take a detour away from everyone else. But...
Are there people out by this hour?
Are there other people out, just in general? Yeah, there are a few people out.
I just want to see how they act around me and look at me after that thing.
Can you roll perception?
No, apparently I can't.
Sorry, I should say roll perception.
No. It's my dice just said no.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
It wasn't him saying no, it was his
No,
dice saying no.
my dice said no. Let's move on swiftly. It was a 7.
Do it.
It was a 7.
It was a 7.
Was a 7.
Can you vibe check as well?
Sure. No, I'm not doing you. You got put in the bottom of the bag. I guess you get put in the bottom of the bag as well. 11.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
I will roll IRL die as well. I'm gonna get a dice tower.
You get put over there.
Why don't you just get a Pringles tube with some foam board and cut your own dice? Make your own dice.
No.
Sure.
Yeah, you just take a look around, and people still look a bit wary of you, but they look to have calmed down a little bit. They don't seem as trying to walk as far away from you as possible.
Nice. I think I'd just head back to the tavern at that point then, since it seems to be kind of okay.
Okay. Is anybody else doing anything? I know what Willow and Crown want to do. Which one? Eve and Arundel. Are you doing anything on the way back?
No. Just gonna.
That was the most intense no ever.
It's a very deep breath.
No. Okay.
Was it that Darth Vader? No.
Yeah. She just absorbs the weed in the air. Yeah.
There's no.
The weed.
But where are the
There's no
cams? The cams are up your ass. I'm joking, Oliver. They're not. I'm not putting my cam on. Sorry.
Disappointment.
I'm
You could
thinking I
demand
will
other
put them on after foot.
That's fine.
I'm camera shy.
Karen
you're
should
not.
do all of his
No, you're
rolls
not.
with disadvantage today
What
because
do you
he's
mean I'm not
refusing to put on
camera
cam.
shy?
What if I don't do any rolls today?
I could.
Then it's fine.
Yeah.
But if you're doing any rolls, you should do them with disadvantage or with cam on.
Oh, okay. Okay. If nobody else is going to do anything, we shall head back into the inn.
Oh, yeah.
Yet again, the inn is quite packed. As you would see Willow and Crown, I assume you would be going up to your rooms now after our discussion. Miss Willow,
Yes.
is that how you want to do it?
Yeah.
Rest of you would see them head up the stairs towards their rooms with the child.
I would head up to my room as well.
Okay. It is quite late, to be fair, so if you would want to head back up, that would be more than fine.
Amongst the people that are packed, are there any with the insignia?
Perception for me.
17 plus 5, 22.
The people with the insignia seem to have moved on from the inn.
Okay.
At least for now. But I believed it was mentioned that they appear every so often, so they could be back.
I'll go to the bar and sit down.
Okay.
Order an ale and just drink it.
Hello. That would just be a 2 silver, please. I'll get you your ale straight away.
Thank you. I'll put the money on the counter.
Yep. She just comes back with a fairly small tankard of ale. Normal sized, really,
Yep.
yeah.
I'll just drink it.
She just sits it on the table.
Yep.
Are you just going to continue to drink through the night?
Until I tell you otherwise, yeah.
Okay.
I'll be keeping an eye if people coming and going. If any of them with the insignia coming in.
What's your passive perception?
15.
15. Okay, that's fine. Eve, are you doing anything when you're back at the inn?
I don't want to be intense anymore. I want to say. It was late, you said, right?
Yeah. The rest of them, but
No.
Arundel and Alwood have gone up to bed.
I'm going to bed as well.
Okay. Okay, well, you guys have headed up to bed and started doing what you would for the night. Can we have just a quick rundown of anything you would be doing? We'll go for David first.
As we're walking to our rooms, so I would be walking nearer with Brown and Willow.
Mhm.
So when are we meeting up tomorrow? Like, do I have any set time?
Meeting up?
Are we doing anything tomorrow, or?
I believe me and Crown are gonna head to the area that Crown got us access to.
We have a little bit of time to do whatever preparations we need to before we need to head out. So I have a couple things I have to ask of the Archmage. If you want to come along, you're welcome to do so. But otherwise, mostly going to be roaming the city looking for things.
Perfect. Good night then. I'm just gonna head
Good night
back
to
to the room. As for what I would do during the night, I'm gonna until I just feel tired enough to just collapse on the floor and fall asleep. I'm just gonna sit and get new weapon ideas.
Okay. Can we do the same 2 rolls you did before?
Perception and insight.
I believe it was, yeah.
Okay. Perception is a 15 plus. Perception is a 20. The insight is a 21.
Okay. Yeah, you just continue studying what you've previously made and trying to make adjustments to your designs all the way into the night before you eventually fall asleep on top of your designs, making quite a bit of progress.
I'd like to quickly point out here that I was looking for my butter knife, then I forgot that Martin stole my butter knife.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Butter knife.
Where's my knife for my schnitzel? Oh wait.
Wait, you have only one?
Did he just pick it up by accident?
We put it inside the brownie tray, and we forgot it. Gotta take it out.
You have to see it like this. We got some brownies later during the day at 3 or something, and they were pretty easy to cut.
You did a good job. There we go.
They were that sort of brownie.
No, normal.
No. It was just normal brownie.
Gooey brownies. What other type of brownies did you think I was talking about?
I did give Ashwin wheat though, but I don't think it was great wheat.
I'm not with good weed. Feels bad.
Anyway.
Hey, alive of us.
Alive us, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot I haven't changed my name yet.
Yeah, it's okay. Neither has James, but we'll worry
Or
about
Mel.
I'm someone different
Yeah,
today. Yeah.
or Mel, yeah.
What do you mean? I'm not Mel. Who's Mel?
Yeah.
All of you just panicking to change your name. Well, the
No panic here, broski.
Okay. Yeah. Eve, you're not doing anything. Are you doing anything at night?
Sleeping.
She's waiting for him.
No.
Locking the door. Wishing.
Yeah, block the door.
No, don't be like that. That's meta. That's meta gaming. What are you doing?
Is it no?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Shit.
Okay, then I just sleep.
Okay, that's fine. That's an option.
Sleeping is advised. Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably the most advised option. Okay, Howard, you head while these guys have made their way up to their room and are doing what they're doing. You have made your way over to the barracks to see your brother.
Yes, yes.
You walk on into where he was laying before, and you can see some blooded rags on the floor and around different parts of his body, where it looks like he had started bleeding again. But for the most part, while you're looking at him, he seems to be recovering. There's no longer pain on his face, but rather some sort of soothing calm.
He's no longer in pain. He's just had his leg cut off or something, but yeah, he's no longer in pain.
Very good medicinal herbs.
Yeah, very good. Is anyone else tending to his wounds? Like, is there any evidence, like, anyone that recently come by?
By the fact that a lot of the rags are just like on the floor, you would assume that someone's been here recently. But it doesn't look like they've been for looks like they would have left probably around like 20 minutes ago.
I'm going to sit beside him again. Whilst that's happening, I'm going to take out some parchment I have and write down a letter to him in case he wakes up.
Okay.
Stating I'm going to be traveling for a while. I'll be back. I'm just summarising it. I'll be back eventually. Wait for me, and we'll talk about what's happened and how we can move on from this point forward. I'm also going to leave him some gold. I feel I'll leave him 20 gold, but I'll put it somewhere that only he would know. From childhood memories, like where would he stash his gold? In his boot.
Okay.
So I'd leave 20 gold for him, but I'll write that. Or so minutes, and I'll go back.
Okay.
I obviously leave in the letter.
Yeah. So you write the letter and tuck away.
Sign it.
Sign the letter. Put a big smiley face so he knows it's you. And put the gold into his boots.
Yes, his last shoe. His last leg he's got, just stick some gold into his boot, put it back on.
Put it in his
As I say, I'll put a note on it, obviously, like I've left some gold. I've left it in our secret place. I don't know. Something like that.
Okay, yeah. Just mentioning to him that you've left something behind for him as you're going out on an adventure. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You would start heading back to the Crooked Cat Inn at this point. So, unless you would like to do anything up to that point, I would assume you would have spent probably around 10 or so minutes with him as well.
Yeah.
Like 10, 20 minutes. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Whilst upon leaving, though, I do want to observe my surroundings if anything shady's going on.
Perception.
Okay, maybe I'll roll physical for once. So it's +7. I didn't roll well, but I got 15.
15. Just having a quick glance around, you can't see anything that looks out of the ordinary. You see a few guards with light torches holding post, but no one seems to be sneaking around in any way.
Well, other than that, I will be heading back to the inn. Upon entering, is Caldian or Arendor, so I keep mixing them up. Arendor still at the bar.
I don't know, will you still be drinking at this point? After about 20 minutes to half an hour?
Yes, I
After
will be
you've
still at the
started.
bar then.
Okay.
I will join Arundel for a few drinks.
Okay.
I'm going to approach him and I'm going to just tap him on the shoulder.
I'll look over. Elvord, is he fine?
Well, as fine as he can be. He's, after all, lost a few, like a limb. I don't know what made him, what got him into that state. He's always been. I know he's always been rough. He has some rough edges, but he's a nice bloke, a nice brother. Probably one of the only, well, one of the nicest family I've had since young.
What exactly is injured on him? He lost his arm, I believe.
He's lost his, yeah, a bit of his arm, leg.
Okay.
He's lost 2 limbs.
DM, when Mel and I were attending to patients, Evelyn and I were.
Yeah.
Was he one of them?
No, he's in a separate ward.
Okay. Well, order something if you want. Drinks are on me.
No, I'll take you up on that offer and I'll raise my arm, call the waitress over, or the person tending to the bar.
We are at the bar, so.
Well, I mean, she could be dealing some other person or customer, so.
Yeah. Yes. What would you like?
I would like some mead, dear. Thank you.
Mead.
It's on him, his tab. So.
2 silver, please.
I'll put the silver on the table.
She goes and gets your drink ready as she slides it over to you before rushing over to another patron.
You know, Arundel, to just take my drink. You know, I've learnt a lot going on this journey, these adventures. You know, about myself, about others, and how to tend to others. Don't get me wrong, I'm still same old Howard, but I feel like I've matured a bit thanks to you and the rest of the bunch. So I just would like to say thank you. I've learnt from my shortcomings, in a sense, from my mistakes.
I'll drink to that.
I drink this out as well. I'm actually going to drink just to make it
hold
even
my
better.
drink and one like, ding.
Just to make it a little bit better. I'm just gonna...
There we go.
Right. You seem, well, there's no reason why I came and sat beside you other than, my own shortcomings. You seemed awfully down lately. Something wrong? You were drinking early this morning.
To be fair, I didn't expect it to be that strong.
What was it again, anyway?
If I remember correctly, and I look at is it the same bartender or somebody else?
Yeah. So it's the same inn.
Okay. How was it called again? Shit. I need to scroll into my intro.
It was some cursed ass thing, is what it was.
Yeah, but you did black potent alcoholic drink. That's what you told me to write.
Yeah.
That was that.
Save some for the journey. We might need it.
I swear.
After all, the person that is hired us is
maybe it can.
A short fuse.
Yeah.
As you could probably tell when I prostrated myself, pretty much.
Listen.
Got on 4s.
You use a spell, right? Cantrip. Presty, changing the temperature around us often.
Yes.
I heard it also has other abilities, like changing the
Yes.
taste of stuff. So that could come in handy.
Taste is a little far.
No, I believe Breathy can change taste. If I'm not, well,
I'm not really.
It can, but where are you learning this from, good sir?
experience.
He just knows it does other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
From my other life as Chaldean.
That's why I'm like. That's why I don't know much of the uses of it.
Well, no, it would be the opposite. You would know. This motherfucker wouldn't know shit.
I know. I would know, but I'm just like playing out. I've not really used it for taste and all that. Just like, and also I don't know why you would know. To be honest, he's like kind of like Roman.
One can.
That's why I'm like.
Okay, one can know about stuff and not be able to perform them.
I mean,
knowing it has other abilities is different to know what specific than knowing what specific other abilities it has.
Sure.
Anyway,
forget it. I'm just.
We'll carry on talk. No, we do. Prestige does have some quirks to it. Like, I can do some minor illusions. So, is there any cups around me?
Yeah, there's many. Like the one you're drinking.
I'm going to. No, I mean like empty cups.
Yeah, there'll be a few there.
I'm gonna take 3.
Yeah.
And I'm going to rip a piece of parchment off and put it in the middle of one of them. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to shuffle them about.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'm going to cast Prester and make an illusion image that it was in the cup that it was in, that it's not there. Like a little one. Because the paper's really small. And I can do that with Prester, and I'm going to reveal it to Arundel after he picks a cup. I'm going to pick a cup that was actually in, I'm going to send it to you and see if he guesses it.
I pick a random one. This one.
Hey, you got 3 cups.
Sure, I took number 2.
You pick up number 2, nothing's there. And then after seeing that, I'm gonna lift up all of them.
Mm-hmm.
2 boys, 3 cups.
And you're gonna see nothing.
Hey, if we ever
and then I'm gonna click it out.
People with.
And I'm gonna click it out, and then you're gonna see the paper.
Hey, if you ever need, you have a party trick.
You said you haven't used it before.
He's doing 3-card Monty on this.
Yeah. I'm getting shouted for food. I'll go get some food. But after, I'm going to carry a drink with Roman, but until Roman goes.
Yeah.
I'm not. You don't want to roll anything, but I drink for like an hour, I guess, and I'll go up to bed.
Okay. After. I'm sorry, people. Wait, what? Don't worry, I'm getting just to that bit, Ash. After probably around like half an hour to an hour of Arundel and
Alward.
Oh, excuse me, I was burping in the middle of that. Alward have been drinking. You could start to hear what sounds a bit like someone crying upstairs.
Well, Alward is not here to roleplay with. But I tell him. That's coming from upstairs, isn't it? Yes, he.
Yes, master. Oh, no.
No. Okay. Somebody's crying. Okay.
Yeah. After like a minute or two of this crying, you hear what sounds to be some sort of wailing of a small child screaming out for their mother.
I'll rush.
David's like, the fuck is
What?
he like wakes up from his desk. He's like, here's the noise for a second.
But no, David doesn't wake up. He's mental.
I'm confused. 1 sec. Do I have a long rest?
No.
Not yet. No.
Not yet.
It's like a screeching, Bobby, like that. Had a lot of practice. It's been like half a week.
Cool. I will live whatever gold we owe, and then run.
Take a stumble up the stairs.
We weren't excessively drinking. We were chilling.
Yeah. I'll con save though.
Sure.
Oh, awful.
Both of you, yeah.
15.
15. Okay. Oof. Oof. You like stumble slightly and you like take a deep breath. I'm fine. And then just walk up the stairs like nothing happened. Like look back as if you tripped on something. You're like, oh, what the fuck was?
All right. Well,
you as you two get to the top of these small sets of stairs, the crying seems to be coming from the room designated for Willow and Crown.
okay. I'll go there and check if it's locked. Is it locked?
Is it locked? Did you two lock it? I don't believe you did. You just closed the door.
I don't know if we locked it. I don't know if Crown
Why
locked
wouldn't
it.
we lock it? I didn't realize we had to say, I lock the door when I go inside a room to sleep.
I assumed the Crown locked it when we went in.
Okay, yeah, if
I
Crown.
would have intended to lock it.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, if it's locked, then I will knock on it. What's going on?
Kind of muffle from inside. Fuck, what do you mean what's going on?
We hear crying over there.
Give me a moment. Gonna walk up, open the door, just poke my head out. Yes, what is it?
We hear wailing of a kid from your room.
I'm sorry, what?
We could hear it from
From
downstairs.
downstairs. Who's outside of the room?
It's Arundel and Outward.
I'm gonna turn to Alward. Right, if the walls are this thin, please save us from having to listen to anything else through the night.
You fucking thief! Thief!
Hello, we discussed it.
Wait. If the walls were this thin, did you say we heard anything else from room tonight? Is that what you just said?
I'm saying refrain from doing anything the rest of us would have to hear.
Oh, I thought you said you did something. I was like, oh, God.
No, but apparently you guys can hear a child crying downstairs, which is questionable as I look up at the sky.
Well,
The
it's quite late in the bar.
She just she just screeched out for her mum.
Don't recall this being quite so screechy the last time, mister.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was. It was quite. I did explain it as quite wailing like.
Alright. Well, anyway, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We have it under control. Just finish up whatever you're doing and go to sleep.
I'm just going to go straight to bed. I'm sorry. I'm really...
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Thanks for the drink. I'm just going to give him a pat on the back and go sleep.
Are you guys sure everything's alright?
Yes, we're fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh. Alright. If you need me, I'm in my room.
It's mostly resolved. Don't worry about it. But thank you for the offer.
Alright. I'll go to my room, start meditating.
Okay.
Okay, quick question. Can the dragon be out, or is it special occasion now, or what's it?
Once the butt comes out.
Alright, well.
It looks like a fun book, so I'm probably going to get it anyway. So
I'm just gonna sneak into bed with like Evelyn and just like cuddle up and sleep.
Stealth.
That's weird. Yeah, not good. I'm gonna listen to his advice and just cuddle.
Yep, well, a long rest, I guess.
Yep. I still want a stealth roll from Senor
I'm sorry,
Elwood.
what?
From Senor Elwood. He said he's going to sneak into the bed.
Well, he's in the same room as us. We're together. Yeah, okay. 17.
Oh! I thought you meant you were sneaking into Evelyn's.
No.
Okay.
No, we're in the same. We're saving the. We're in the same room. Both of us. We're sharing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine then. You don't. I thought you were saying you were sneaking into.
No.
That's fine.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Stealth roll. Anyway, you guys have your long rest. Before any of you fucks ask, no, you didn't level up.
Why not?
We're not
leveled
really.
up. You ever said you leveled up?
No, they didn't. Nobody said
What?
this.
So what level's everyone then? Let me just ask this question.
6.
6. I'm good.
Yeah.
6. Good.
Oh yeah, and you still need to do stuff. Well, anyways.
Okay.
Do I?
After having your long rest, you wake up bright and early in the morning. Did you say you don't sleep in for the
No.
whole day?
No. I mean, I said I have to do stuff for that, but it was your campaign was guys. Never mind.
Eat shit, snitch, up and drink to sleep. Okay, that's fair enough. Oliver.
Kurt,
Yes.
I want to wake up a little bit earlier and do some strength training, like push-ups, and some try and build up muscle, and
Okay.
anything I can do without any weights.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if you can try and do like push-ups, sit-ups, and yeah, you can do that sort of stuff.
You want me to roll anything? Because it's like
I don't
I
know
want
if
to build my
anybody
strength.
hears the music, but I can't.
If it's too quiet, just say I can turn it up.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
It's quite loud for me. That's what it is.
Yep.
Because my general volume is quite loud. Is that
Do you want to roll anything or anything? Or just all good?
You're all good. You're not. It's not like you're trying to do anything super special. You're just doing push-ups and sit-ups.
Like I said, I'm just trying to tone up, so I'm going to do it every morning pretty much.
Okay. That's fine. You, Arundel, you would wake up to the sweaty Elwood just as he's doing push-ups, probably next to the bed.
I'm next to Evelyn. I'm in Evelyn's room. Like, me and Evelyn shared the bed.
Yeah.
Now I see her. So it's Evelyn waking up.
Why would
to
I
me
wake
being
up?
Yeah, no, it's
super
okay. Rooms are the following, Kern.
I'm
in
super
my room.
confused. I said, "Oh, you're sneaking into Evelyn's bed." You went, "No,
Oh.
I'm with Elwood."
No, I'm saying
Sorry,
I'm
no.
sharing the room with Evelyn,
But not the same bed.
so it's not like in the same bed.
Okay, that makes so much more sense.
So me and Evelyn sharing,
Do you need a
sharing the same
recap?
room.
Do you need a recap of who's sharing what?
Oh, that makes so much. I was like,
Albert doing
Turn
push-ups in my room. I'm like, what are you doing in my room?
I have.
It's like like just walk of our room and just go into Arando's room.
Yeah,
and
that's
just
fine.
start,
That's
like,
fine.
just-
I heard. I was so confused for a second. I was like, I'm pretty sure that the assignment was Evelyn and Howard, and when you went, I'm not with her. I was like, what?
No, he didn't try to sneak into her bed, but they still share a room.
I thought that's why he was saying the cuddling.
Like, I didn't
I'll
want
only
to-
do cuddling.
No, why would I cuddle with Aaron? Like, no, I think no, I'm
Imagine her.
in. No,
The
like
question
I
is,
say.
why wouldn't you cuddle with
Yeah,
Aaron?
exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say is like
It wasn't Evelyn and Elward. It was just a mistake. It was actually Arendor and Elward.
the bromance.
One day he got lost. He got drunk so much he went and slept
No,
with Arendor.
I
And
get
that's
rid of
when-
Sophia because I wanted Albert.
Ah.
Oh
What's Evelyn got to say about this?
3,000 IQ.
She can't
doesn't
say
know
anything.
yet.
She
I
cannot
don't think-
break the
I don't think-
homosexual bond.
I don't think Evelyn's been paying attention to that.
I don't think
Mel?
everyone knows what's going on. Mel?
Mel, I'm getting
She's-
stolen.
No, he's not.
All right,
Well, the
bye
blessing has
guys.
been given.
Yeah.
What do you
Guess
mean,
we
bye,
fuck
guys? You're in
now.
the room next to us, motherfucker.
Guess we fuck. Have a nice fucking session later, me and Arendor.
Yeah, please do that in a private session. I do not.
No,
need to-
no, no, we're gonna do it in a public session, and
Alright,
everyone's
well,
gonna
sir,
hear
it was
it.
a wonderful session. I will be leaving now.
Fucking hell, this escalated quickly, didn't it?
It always does.
He's
That's another
crying.
one.
Look, Roman's crying.
Roll. There's only one response to it. Roll performance with disadvantage.
And that one you can't get it up.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I am
Let's go
joking.
back
You
to the
don't-
game, please.
Right, I'm taking my food down. Right, wake
Stop
up.
shipping Arendor and Elwood.
Trust me, no one is.
No one is.
I've literally everybody but you did just now.
In that case, it's cursed.
Yes.
It is always.
Anyway, back to the game. He's doing push-ups in Evelyn's room, right?
In Evelyn's room, yeah. Evelyn sees the sweaty boy on the
Still
floor.
asleep.
Still asleep. That's respectable.
Well, he
Are
did.
you
say-
just gonna? Are you?
No, he did say he will wake up earlier. So
Yeah. You would when you wake up see the sweaty boy. Haha, you can't escape that one. I refused to. I refused to wake up.
she died.
Actually, dying doesn't seem that bad now. Demon dead.
Jesus. Let the boy work out in peace. Jesus.
I'm gonna go over to the other mistake I created, which is actually no, Willow's gone, so I can't go over to that mistake.
I would.
Well,
Though
I
with the
would actually,
child.
when I wake up, shower, and then go get breakfast.
You're just gonna walk past him. Walk past him with disgust.
What? No!
Okay, considering
What am I supposed to do? Also, do push-up next to it?
Yes.
Dude, I can't do one IRL.
Oh no.
well, considering
Okay.
I'm an elf and I only need 4 hours to rest, probably will be up before them.
Yep.
I'll just go by Crown of Thorns and Willow's room, just check if the crying stopped, and then go down.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have heard the crying had stopped by this point.
Yeah, I will go down and order breakfast.
Okay. Did you have a good sleep last night? This is towards you, Arendor, as you order breakfast.
Yeah, thank you very much. Recovered from the drink last night. Yesterday, sorry, not last night. As she taken my order, I would like some eggs and some water, just water, for now.
Yes, that's all you can. Would you like some bread with the eggs?
Yes, please. If it could be also toasted, or like on a pan, would be lovely.
Yep.
Would you happen to know if there's anything to do in town while a person waits to pass the time? Besides drinking here, of course, which is not.
She giggles slightly when you say, except from drinking here. You could go to the fighting arena if you want to try your chances against other people. You may want to head a bit north to. Wow, you seem like a gentleman who wouldn't visit there, but the Blushed Maiden.
No.
Are you looking for it on the map, by the
Yes.
way?
No, I know where Avatar is. What would that be?
She's slightly shy with you. So.
Oh, okay, I understand.
I'll go get your eggs now.
Yeah, thank you very much.
She walks away, and you can start hearing some sizzling.
Yeah.
From what
Am I the
seems to
first
be
one to wake up? Because
yeah,
everybody probably is still.
Yeah, you would be the first one to wake up. Put your Fosters away. As I was saying to James to put his Fosters away.
I'm just like trying to get Oliver to drink with me.
I was just very confused since David's last name is Foster.
put your Foster away.
It's just what have I done? I'm just simply responding.
It's like code name for penis. Put your Foster away.
I literally just got it. James just said Oliver, and I just responded with And then put your Foster away. Like, sorry.
Okay.
Put your Foster back in your pants.
Yeah. Oh God. Now that Arundor's been out for a while, David, this one is for you. Are you going to wake up and do anything?
Yes, I'll keep sketching.
Okay, that's fine.
When my body tells me that I need sustenance, I will go down and grab food.
Okay. No, not James. No, James, not at all.
I'm sorry, but David is a well-mannered Christian boy. He doesn't indulge in such indecent activities.
When he was doing that, I was like, he's gonna do this. That's what he's gonna do. But no, David doesn't do that. You just let that. David is.
David is designing weapons of mass destruction instead. David is American. He doesn't masturbate. He just tries to make guns.
He was the quiet in the church.
The quiet kid in school.
Except for David is probably anything but quiet.
Person.
Howard, are you doing anything after doing your push-ups for probably around an hour while Evelyn is trying not to wake up to it?
I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna make it known. I'm just gonna sing in the shower.
Performance.
$19.
Fucking plus 11.
I can't go really bad or wrong. Worst I can get is a 12.
Oh, that's what I thought with my
You start singing in the shower, and you can. Well, Crown and Willow would probably start waking up to the noise coming from another room. To your beautiful voice, as it sounds like birds in the morning.
Like grumbling in my pillow. Can't sleep. Our world. So like move my pillow and put it on top of my head.
Man is actually the Grinch.
Listen,
I know.
motherfucker,
It sounds like birds in the morning. He's like, fucking hell.
listen, I've spent like the entirety of yesterday, first of all, dealing with a small child, and second of all, out of magic. I need my nap.
When you go to put the pillow on your head, for like a glimpse, you see the child hugging Willow. In like a maternal position, like she's hugging her tightly against her chest.
Alright. Slightly less grinchy, I'll put the pillow on my head.
And you just
Pillow on head.
reminding you of yesterday, then pillow on head.
Yep. I know what I need, what I wanted to do anyway. So I'll just wait till Willow gets back before.
Okay. I think we're all gonna be waiting till Willow gets back because it seems not want to do anything.
Well, I'm sorry that I want to draw.
No, that's fine. You seem to be drawing IRL as well, dickhead.
Yes.
Well,
Aaron, would you like to do anything else?
sure. If nobody came out until I finished dinner, breakfast or dinner.
Yeah.
Is it still too early for them to have a long rest when I wake up? I guess. Yes.
Yeah, well, they would have been there for a while if you've gone down for breakfast, unless you're taking your sweet time eating.
I mean, I am, but it's still like, let's say they went to sleep at 10, right?
Yeah.
At 6, I need 4 hours to meditate. Let's say at 12, I still wake up at 4, and there's still 2 hours gap.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know I'm singing in the shower still. That's why I'm singing and talking.
Yeah.
So.
I think we got that.
Considering the walls are that thin, I probably hear it too.
Yeah.
Not only the walls are thin, I would be worried walking on that floor if I wasn't a lamp. Because
I hear him say that. Fucking hell.
It's not that level of thin where you
I love Oliver just died. When I said that, look, Oliver's dead.
Who's drawing?
He's just drawing.
It's spit out.
I'm literally drawing this way.
Yeah.
That's why I look like I'm dying.
I see. I'm not funny.
You had to double check you had pants on first, right?
No, I know I have pants on.
And even
I don't have dementia. I don't forget that I have pants on.
Bad character traits.
I'm not 85 years old. Sorry to break your immersion, Kern.
Has to check his pants every 30 minutes in case he has not got them on. That is his bad character trait. Just don't walk around with pants.
I'm also playing a fucking 65-year-old demented person.
Is anyone doing
literally when she will come to clean up the plates and stuff, I will ask her about the arena, if she knows what contests are in there. Is it mostly physical, or is it like with weapons, without? Like what type of fighting or activity, like stuff you can do there?
Most of the activities are physical combat.
With weapons or bare hand, from your experience?
A bit of both.
Yeah. Well, I'm mostly dexterous, but not as strong. I don't know if I'll go ask around there. Maybe they will have more information. If you remember the companions were with yesterday, right?
I believe I saw a couple of them. Yes.
I gave a short description of how Crown, Willow, Alward, and Evelyn looked.
Yeah.
and I asked her to give me the information that I headed out to the arena, towards the arena.
Yes, that's perfectly fine. I'll inform them when they come down.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I'll leave a gold piece as a thank you.
Thank you.
Alright. And I will head to the arena.
Okay. Heading that way, there is not really anyone on the streets yet. Still being very early in the morning. You walk along hearing different birds and seeing a few domesticated animals running around the streets. When reaching the fighting arena, you see it stands within what looks to be a small forest with a building heading its front. The building looks to be fairly large in size, possibly to house everyone who will be fighting. And just looking from the outside of the building, it looks like they have a small medicinal court within the building itself. Taking a step inside, there are a few tables, well, a few benches, which you can see other people are sitting and waiting before being called up to a desk, which looks to have a dwarf behind it.
Cool.
Standing slightly above the counter with his long braided hair. You can see from his stature he's a bit taller than most dwarves, but also a bit fatter as well. Wearing mostly what looks to be some sort of plate mail, not as thick and like inclusive as normal plate mail, but looks to cover most of just his chest with a bit of the sides opened up. He sees you walk in, and you can see a small glimmer in his eyes as his whole face brightens up to see a new person enter the building.
I just look around like, nice place you got there.
Ah, hello, lad.
Hello.
It's good to see a new face around here.
Not many participants?
A lot of the same participants. Though I assume you're coming not just to spectate.
Well, it depends. And I look around at the people that want to participate. Are they all like muscular and stuff like that?
Quite a lot of them look quite built with a lot of muscles. But there are some thinner people, though they look to be shrouding themselves quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have a few days to spare, and I would be interested to participate. Of course, if it comes to raw strength, probably not my best expertise. But if you have other competitions or events, I'm quite dexterous.
Well, here at the Blooded Hand, we don't just prize people on their strength, but rather a bit of all of their skill. You'll begin at the bottom of a ladder and make your way up it based on your wins and your performance within our arena. It'll cost you higher amounts of money to participate in the higher arena, but with greater risk comes greater reward. The payment mostly to cover if you're injured in any way, but also a bit for us on the side.
I understand. To run such an establishment is probably a costly manner.
Yes, exactly.
So, how much is the entry fee?
The entry fee, just a fight, will be a single gold. Like I said, most of that will cover your medical costs if you get injured. But you will also be fighting for some gold yourself. It's normally 1 to 5 ratio, especially for beginners. But like I said, it goes up quite a bit.
That's cool. Sounds interesting. What's the format? Is it like you said there is a ladder, and I start at the bottom. But is it best of one, best of?
It's normally.
I mean, if somebody is kind of injured, he can't really do best of.
It's normally until either you or your opponent faints or is quite fatally wounded.
I see. And
the only rule we have here is that you're not allowed to kill your opponent.
Well, when do you usually start? Because it's quite early. I'm surprised there are people that early here.
Well, we have some matches that, especially beginners, don't like to be watched, so we do some early games in the morning. But if you would prefer to have a few more spectators, the prize also goes up.
Well, I have nothing better to do right now. If there's a fight going on, or about to start, then I put a gold on the counter. Sign me up.
Okay, I will just need to take some of your details. Do you have any next of kin who will, in case you are injured, we need to be able to contact, so at least they know where you are and that you will be safe.
Well, yeah, I have a group that I travel with. Maybe informing them would be nice. And I give Elwood, Crown, Evelyn, and Willow names.
Okay. He just starts writing their names down. And they will be with you most of the time, correct? Or is it something we'd have to send a messenger out for?
Well, they're staying at the Crook Cat Inn. They will be probably touring the city as we arrive together. I'm quite new here, but it's best to send word there where they will eventually come back.
Ah, brilliant. Staying Crooked Cat. Thank you. The only other thing is you don't carry any weapons on you that would be fatal to anyone, do you? For example, a poisoned dagger.
Oh no, nothing of that sort. I use this one and I draw my bow. Yeah. And I got this and I take the two daggers.
He's just marking down some of the weapons you have.
Yeah, and show the dagger.
Okay.
Is magic allowed?
Yes, but as I said before, as long as it's not fatal, you should be fine. Accidental deaths sometimes happen, of course, but we keep a close eye. There'll be a few mages out there, but you must declare that you will be using magic first.
Well, I am able to heal myself in a way. So that is what I'm asking.
And you accept all the rules that we've put forth to you, and you understand what happens here.
Well, you can get injured. Do not kill people. And you either win or lose.
Brilliant. Seems like you pretty much understand everything. And could you just sign here for me? And as he puts like a quill dotted where he wants you to sign.
Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant.
I scribble something with a doctor's note that you can't really understand.
Okay. He's going to. He walks off behind. I'll be back in a few minutes. We just need to get your badge made, and then you can begin. And I will find you an opponent. He walks off. You can see him like putting the document down next to this other small pile. As you hear this like clanging sound as he's hitting down onto what looks to be a small metal brooch. It seems to be in a bronzy colour, with a single chevron.
Okay, finish your description. But before did he go away and comes back?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. He's like you can see him. He's like at the back of wherever he is.
Yeah, but
like,
what I want to do is like if there are papers on the table.
This is way at the back where he's doing the metal.
Okay.
You can see it has a small like upside down chevron from where you're standing. After a couple minutes of tidying it up, he brings it back to you. Now you'll need this to participate. Keep it on you at all times, and if you need a replacement, please inform us as soon as possible. We can't allow you to fight without one. Okay. I will, well, if you take a seat, I will find you an opponent. Hopefully shouldn't take too long.
Okay. I'll be right there.
Okay. You walk and sit down. Okay. You will probably be waiting for a while, so I will move on. James, you messaged me, so I assume you want to do stuff.
I messaged you what I was to do whilst this is all happening, so I don't really drag. Is that right?
You can do stuff on your own.
Yeah, I wasn't like I said, I wasn't gonna. I played in the markets nearby.
You're just gonna go to the nearby market.
Yeah, popular dance, anything else,
and try to make some money.
Yeah, pretty much. Like play my music and setting up shop, pretty much.
Yeah. Or performance.
Because everyone else is asleep, so I will do some of that. 18.
Yeah. You start playing a song, but most people aren't out yet. So you get a few passers-by dropping a couple copper into like I assume it's a small hat that you've got.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just set up.
Whilst this is obviously this is during the duration until everyone else wakes up and whatever everyone else is doing, so it'll probably increase. So just that's what I'm doing, just setting up camp.
Okay, setting up a little stall.
Yeah, pretty much, but just play music.
Yeah, that's fine. Evelyn, David. Oh.
Yeah.
Is it food time?
Is it food time? Yeah, it would be food time for you to take a shit time, for you to go to do whatever you want time.
Okay, nice. I guess, like, kind of just fills the stomachs, like, I guess I need to eat something. Still in the fancy clothing because I fell asleep in them. Just gonna literally kind of just doesn't give a fuck. Walk down to get some food. Gonna make sure to close and lock my room before I leave though.
Yep, that's fine.
But like just shirt wrinkly, forehead slightly black from falling asleep on his paintings. Fingertips very much charred. And it's just they're like hair is a fucking mess.
The whole just woke up vibe.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
But worse.
Yes.
What do you mean, but worse?
Man has ink on his forehead. What do you mean?
That's like just waking up in the morning.
Yeah. it's the waking up just after a night of hard partying. It's like
How did
this time your friends drew on your face.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You go get yourself some sustenance. Would you like anything particular?
Not really.
You just like give me anything.
I just kind of just literally, if they have a menu, I'll look at it. If they don't, I'll just.
The menu
food.
is,
he wants the hearty
breakfast food.
He wants meat and more meat.
No, I don't need meat. I need just food. Is anything? It's literally whatever, just food.
Rice. Normal breakfast food.
Yeah. Just gonna sit there and just slowly eat.
Okay.
Tell yourself.
You eat away. Evelyn?
Yeah, I actually said I also would go down to eat, so...
You're just gonna go straight down and see...
Well, no, I said I would take a shower and then go...
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. Making sure you're clean after spending the same room.
Not that...
I'm joking.
But no.
I'm joking. Okay. You can go into the shower. You're not singing, are you, as well?
No.
Okay.
I'm not Becky G. Sorry. I thanks for understanding that reference, though. So, do I see G.I. Joe there?
G.I. Joe?
David. With
David, yeah, David went downstairs. He didn't even clean himself up.
Yep.
Yeah. I walk downstairs, spot him, use Presty to clean
him up. Yep.
I just order breakfast right after.
You're just given a general breakfast meal.
Woohoo!
Yep.
Egg.
I'll look at myself as not clean or something.
How did this happen?
I'm gonna look towards. I'm gonna. Do I see Evelyn?
Yeah, you would have seen Evelyn. She like scoots next to you and takes a sit down.
Morning.
Oh, good morning to you as well.
You had something on your...
Everything.
Yeah.
Oh my
Everything.
God. Yeah, I kind of fell asleep on my drawings yesterday.
Drawings? Seems like you're still tired, but go on.
I'm trying to come up with new ideas for weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Preferably one that doesn't require me to manually load it in such a tedious manner.
Yeah, good luck with that. I'm just gonna eat quickly because I have no clue what he's like, what he's trying to do. Also, no clue what how the weapons work. So I'm just gonna eat fast and then gonna do anything.
Try insight her actions.
Yeah, vibe check how she's responding to you.
25.
25. How do you think he would see you at the moment, vibing away?
General confusion about what weapons are. Like, I know what weapons are, but like his weapons. Awkward.
If you're interested in them, I can show you how they work. If you're not,
sure.
I have them in my room. Just finish eating first, though. I'm fucking starving.
I assume you're not going to fire them?
I don't think it would be a good idea to fire them in the cabin, though. So we could go out, and I can fire them somewhere where we won't scare the living shit out of everyone around us.
It's fun in that, but okay.
I was going to say, I think that's the reason why he wants to do it. Because you'll lock down the microphone.
Yes. Well, perfect. I guess we will finish eating then.
Yeah, and then
we'll head up to my room, grab my 2 guns, and head out.
Yep.
Look for a place where I can show her and explain my weapons and fire them.
Okay. Would you want to go out the southern entrance, the one where you defended on the bridge? Or the more northern entrance?
Which would be the closest? It would be the south, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I'm gonna assume there's actual walls here, or is it just an open back end, right?
Yeah, there are actually walls there.
Yeah.
It's just because I wanted to fit more stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. I assume that much. Are there? Is it wise to go out? Like, is it smarter to go out for either of any particular?
It wouldn't particularly matter.
Then we'll take the south.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess we'll just head out, out to the forest, basically outside or at least outside of the
where no one gets shitless.
Yeah, so basically at least here maybe.
Oh yeah, quite a bit far out. There is farmland just out there.
Yeah, but I would just make sure that we don't. First of all, make sure I'm not firing at people.
Yeah.
Second of all, make sure that there are just people that are gonna go. There's a bunch of explosions going off.
Yeah, they're like, we're being attacked again.
This is no, it's just that crackhead again with his fucking sticks, his bang stick.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you guys can head out that way.
Right.
It looks pretty similar to what you saw before. Where it was quite open with a little bit of forest to the outskirts of the larger expanse.
I actually need to check how much ammo I have.
You had quite a bit.
No, I had 20 on both weapons. That's not quite a bit. That's
quite a bit.
That's that's my only damage. It's not like I have a sword. That's my only damage.
Yeah,
okay. Well, we'll head. I'll just find a tree or trunk or something that we can shoot at that wouldn't be particularly ruining someone's day.
Okay. Yeah, you guys managed to walk far enough out to find quite a few big trees where the area is still open to keep like a close eye so you don't just shoot someone randomly.
Okay.
But you're far enough away from everything. Yeah, you're far enough away from everything so you don't shoot. You can't shoot someone randomly, but you're still close enough to the town so if you need to get back in quickly, it wouldn't take too long.
Perfect. I'm gonna pull out. I was trying to see if I could find the picture of the pistol, but it seems that we didn't drop it in our DMs. They're just a bunch of shitposts.
Yep, that seems pretty normal between us two.
Give me maybe you could let someone else do something for a little bit. I want to try and find some pictures so I can actually visualize for Mel what I have.
Yeah.
Say it gets more popular. Yes, I want to pick up the tempo and try to perform, really go hard at it. You know what I mean? To get as much.
Oh, you're shaking
attention.
the dice.
No,
I was wondering what you were doing then, because your hands were blowing.
No, I'm just playing with dice.
Please, I'm gonna shoot myself.
No, I was just playing with dice.
So can I try that weapon of yours?
No, what I was to say is I want to pick up the tempo.
Okay.
If I go proper at it, if there's more people around to attract more attention. If that's okay, if that happens, that's all.
So that's fine if that happens.
So I am going to be constantly looking about for stuff like people to see how many people there are about, if it's worth me putting it out.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
It's still quite early in the morning, so there's still.
I know. What I'm saying is.
Yeah. No, that's
They're going to do a lot of shenanigans.
That's fine. That's fine. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I mean, Crown and Willow. You're up.
Well, I'm here. Hello,
I'm here. Hello. Sorry, I had to move. I rolled over my headset. I had to move my chair. I had to unmute. Listen, it took time. So sorry, it took me 5 seconds to answer.
Well, in any case, I'd imagine just a little bit after the outward singing, probably just not fully being able to sleep. I kind of just get up muttering to myself. And yeah, pop a good berry, have some food, and then just wait.
Are you waiting for
Yes.
Willow?
Hello. I mean, I would have woken up as well. Probably would have asked if I could have a good berry as well. Wait, are we in the same room? I can't remember. I thought we were. Yeah.
Yes.
I would have probably asked Crown for a good berry as well.
Just gonna flick it over.
With the
I
child.
check on the child, yeah. See if the child's okay.
I'll flick a good berry at the child as well.
It hits the child in the head, starts to cry again.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna pat the child's head.
Oh, right. Fuck me. Well, we have things to do. I don't know where the others are. I did say David could join us if he wanted to. We could go check his room and see if he's still there. And if not, we'll just head out anyway. You wanted to go check that place, right?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Well, I want to talk to the Archmage, so if you want to come along, you're welcome to do so. We need to get something sorted out for the little gremlin of her.
Sure.
And if not, we can just split up.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea.
Right, then Archmage into central area, and let's see what interesting things are there.
What are we gonna do with the child?
Well, I think we've already decided that taking a kid along to a dungeon is not the best of ideas. So,
our choice.
well, ask the Archmage if she can offer accommodation of some sort until we're back, at least, and we'll figure it out from there.
I'm gonna look down at the child and ask her if that's okay with her.
Was she the loud one from last night?
You're very quiet. I can't hear what you're saying.
That's what children are.
Yeah, but I couldn't fucking hear you at all, you numpty.
You're too into the roll, Kurt.
I'm too good.
You sound like
Sorry.
you're 50 feet below me.
Down.
Down into the deep.
Bottom of the sea.
Yeah. Is she the one who was loud from last night?
No, the Archmage was the one that you met yesterday, the strange lady who liked putting on fireworks.
Oh. Yeah. What about her?
Well, if we're probably going to be leaving town in a few days, so you'll have to find a place to stay that's safe for you.
Oh, I want to stay with you two.
Well,
I'm gonna look at Crown with puppy eyes and be like, how can we leave this?
then turn back and look. We're not taking the kid to the dungeon.
Why?
Dungeons and kids don't mix well.
But we can't just leave her.
But it's safer here.
What if she... Yeah, but how is it safer here? She's literally been recruited into a criminal organization.
Which is why we'll explain the situation to the Archmage, and hopefully she has
But
competent stewards. It's about keeping her safe here. You can't take a kid into a dungeon.
Yeah, but she's safer with us than anyone else.
No, she isn't, because you remember how the Archmage, the one that did all the explodey things, asked for our help. Someone as clearly powerful as her, asking for the help of people to go into a dungeon? I don't believe that is a safe place for a kid.
I'm just gonna, like, stare at Crowd.
Listen, my mind is set on this. We'll see what the others say. But I don't know if they want to be risking a child's life as well.
Is that a persuasion pout? Is that what that is?
Yes.
A persuasion pout.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not persuaded. Sorry to say, I am not persuaded.
Ugh. You need to work on your persuasion pout.
I'm gonna be sad.
Oh god. What have I
Right.
done?
As said, we'll figure it out, but I want a spot for her in case we do end up leaving her here. Not saying we're leaving her forever. We'll figure it out later. Right, anyway, Archmage, let's go.
Okay, you guys head off towards the Archmage.
Indeed.
The child seems to have slightly understood what you're saying, and is now hugging Willow's leg.
Why are you doing this?
I don't even like kids in real life, but I like this child, so it's fine. I hate kids normally.
Willow has now become a mama.
I've become the rabbit mother.
She's holding on
A
to your
rabbit
hand
mother.
really tight, putting her head against your leg, trying to hide her face away from the big crown.
Maybe David should test his weapons on the child.
What the? I will literally magic missile anyone who does that.
That's not very much damage.
Listen, I don't have much else to do.
Time for fireball.
You can, if anyone tries to do that, I can lend you my gun and you can personally shoot them instead.
Just rolls like 3 nat 20s.
Yeah.
And the magic
Kill
missile.
half the party.
Yeah, just do like nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, and like magic missile.
Magic missile
cannot miss, you don't roll anything.
You don't roll anything for me.
Oh, I don't roll anything. Shit.
Or
Well,
do
max
you-
just roll
damage,
a
max
D4.
damage.
I'll
You
use
just roll
Phantasmal
Oh,
Force
yeah,
then and
that-
make you
that-
face your worst nightmares. Smile.
that max damage of 4. Oof.
And ambush.
No, I'll
Fantastic.
use Phantasmal Force and you'll face your worst nightmares. Okay,
The
let's.
worst nightmare of you bringing the kid with us, apparently.
Can't be.
I found
There's nothing worse than that. So.
Ken is making it so I can't leave this child. Hello.
By the
You're
way, I
making
found
nothing.
pictures
You
to
are
send,
your own
so-
person. You can say no.
I can't say no to the child. Willow wouldn't say no to this child.
Yeah, no, Willow wouldn't.
I would say no to the child in a heartbeat, but Willow wouldn't.
Oh no.
I hate kids. I hate them with a burning passion. I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Yes.
Can't wait till Crown of Thorns dies and I make a gremlin.
Same. I can't wait till Alwood dies. Bro.
Everybody
But
has
I don't mind if you want to do someone else first, Kern, or if you want to continue, I'll take either.
I don't want to do you either, to be honest.
Yeah, Kurt, who do you want to
Been
kill
there,
off
done
first?
that. Can't say
Kurt,
it's not
Kurt, which
very
characters do you
remarkable.
want to kill off
We
first?
don't talk about it, Oliver. What do you mean, which
I know
characters do you want to kill off first? He's already killed 2 of us off.
How about me and Crown?
I've already died.
Kill him again.
I've,
What I'm hearing is I will be using a certain spell against you next session.
I've sent pictures to Mel, so she has some baseline to actually visualize.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes. So
Cool.
we can do
By the way,
me
DM,
and Mel.
you said that they're heading towards the Archmage, but if I correct me if I'm wrong, they said they will go ask David first.
No,
Yeah, we're just gonna check his room. If he's not there, which he isn't, then
okay.
Yeah, because he asked if he could go with them in the morning.
No, he didn't ask that. I offered.
Okay, back to David and Eve as Willow pulls a child.
What do you mean I'm pulling the child? The child's literally clinging to my leg. I am being pulled by child.
Anyway, back to David and Evelyn.
Okay. So I'll bring out my pistol as well as my musket and make sure that they're not loaded.
Yep.
As I will be handing them over to a person who's never, to my knowledge, handled a firearm before.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna, double check that there's no gunpowder left in them.
You're just like holding the gun, shaking the gun.
Yeah, literally, just, like taking a bit of like a pipe cleaner in a sense that I have, and just making sure that they're clean.
Yep.
Do they need gunpowder?
Does it just make like a squeaky noise when you like stick it into the barrel?
Yeah. Right. So, these are my firearms.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what to name them. And if I need a name, I have no clue. I haven't seen any of them before. Think of them like small cannons you hold in your hands or on. No, not nearly as powerful though.
Slightly disappointed face. Goes
Right.
from cannons to
Right. So they're very crudely made. So gonna take out the musket first. So this long one here works. It works like this. I'm gonna take out one of the bullets that I have, which is what I've imagined is like a small steel little ball that has been wrapped together with some just a little metal frame to hold it almost like a bullet shape, and then just paper wrapped basically to hold it together. And there's this gunpowder inside of it. So this little thing, it's ammunition. So you put it in here, and I'll just drop it inside of the at the end of the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Shake it a bit to make sure it's fallen down properly. I don't think it went down all the way. Just take the pipe cleaner thing and just push it all the way in. So, you put it in, and then I'm gonna pull back the hammer. Now, the weapon is loaded. So, it's gonna show, like, point towards the trigger. When I pull this little hammer thing here is gonna slam forward, because there's a spring loaded inside of it, and it's gonna hit this metal part. Basically, it's just gonna show where the hammer is gonna hit. It's gonna create some sparks. These sparks are going to ignite the gunpowder inside of the ammunition that's been loaded. It's gonna shoot that steel ball that you saw forward at a fuck off fast pace. Right? It's gonna aim up towards the tree and just pop off the shot. And as I pull the trigger, the hammer flies forward, small sparks, and then just a rather large bang. With smoke just flying out through the barrel as the bullet just flies and hits the tree.
Wow.
Just gonna make sure that the gun is okay. It's like,
as it impacts the tree, you see splinters shoot off in every direction as the small ball bearing type sticks into the tree.
so that's how this works. Just gonna take out the pistol. This works the same, pretty much. It's not as powerful, and it doesn't really offer the same range as the larger one, although this one can hold 4 charges at once, whilst this one can only hold 1. I'm currently trying to make one of these longer ones that can hold more.
Uh-huh.
So, you want to try shooting it?
I thought you'd never ask. Yes!
Yeah, I'm gonna hand over the musket to her.
Oh god.
Right. Now, take out one of the bullets. Okay, so you start off by putting this inside of the barrel. Make sure that the steel ball is facing out of the barrel, not in. Otherwise you might blow your hands off. I'm just gonna show my 2 hands, which are covered in bandages. Like, trust me, I know.
Doesn't work that well then, does it?
Well, no, this one hasn't blown up. The ones I made before that did.
I'm gonna do exactly what he told me to do. Following it like an IKEA tutorial.
But nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong.
Badly.
What do you mean, Kurt?
The IKEA manuals are really good, but no one actually reads them. They're like, yeah, you just put shit together and it works.
Imagine not trusting in the Swedish engineers. Right.
Okay.
Anyways, pew pew.
Roll int.
Are you smart enough? Are you smart?
16.
Oh,
You have enough int to be able to
not int.
to not int.
To not int my hands. Okay, got him.
Yeah. Okay, you managed to load the bullet.
Right. Now
Barely.
do not put your fingers on the trigger yet.
Just let hands in the air, guns fall to the floor.
Yeah. You can hold anywhere on the gun that is at the moment, as long as you don't hold on the trigger. No, I'm gonna just look at her like no.
Drops.
He's gonna like just, you know the like teaching a kid how to properly hold something. Like it's like, okay. You hold your left hand like this. You hold your right hand like this, and everything will be fine. Okay.
Okay.
So now pull back the hammer, and I'm just gonna point towards the hammer of the weapon until you hear it click. and it will be locked into place.
Okay, click.
Great. Now it's armed. If you pull that trigger, it will shoot. So don't do it yet. Okay, I'm just gonna show her basically the stance of, left foot forward, right foot back, holding the stock against the shoulder, pointing and leaning in. Right. Now try... Close your left eye. Is she left-handed or is she right-handed? Are you holding like this or like this?
Is your character left or right-handed?
Right.
Yeah, you're holding like this. Good.
Not special.
Right. So, it's a bit easier if you close your left eye. It's a bit easier to see exactly where you're going to hit. Now look down the barrel and try to hit that tree right there. Basically, gonna help her aim towards it.
Can I? How do I do this? To hit the tree?
You just roll unarmed because you are inexperienced with it.
No, it's a dex-based weapon.
She is inexperienced.
Yeah, that shouldn't matter. She just doesn't use proficiency with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no. So which isn't unarmed because unarmed is.
Unarmed is strength based. Unarmed is strength.
Yeah.
But I believe your strength is higher than your.
That would be a real cracked fucking sorcerer with higher strength.
No, I have a +0.
Why have you got a +3 to?
Wait, have you said that you're proficient with unarmed strikes?
Maybe.
How...
I don't know.
Why have you got +3 in unarmed?
What's your dex modifier?
+1.
Okay, so roll a d20 +1.
And so she has a +3 to unarmed strikes.
Yeah.
It's because she's accidentally she has proficiency with it.
What?
Somehow. She has proficiency with unarmed
I want to slap bitches.
Because I don't think she's running a +3 strength.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like...
Okay, how do you get proficiency in unarmed strikes?
Unarmed strikes is auto proficient.
It is?
It is.
Okay. Well, roll a d20 +1 because that's what the weapon would be.
9.
9. You like struggle to hold it straight. Pull the trigger, like closing both your eyes and putting your face like into the barrel of the gun, like on the stock of the gun.
Oh no!
As it fires, take 1d4 damage of the bludgeoning kind.
Do you roll it or do I roll it?
I'll roll it.
Yeah.
I press the back button.
So I'm going to assume the bullet goes to fucking Narnia.
Well, we know where Narnia is. To the wardrobe.
One damage. As the bullet just like fire. You when you open your eyes again after taking a hit. You look and you're quite happy with yourself because you think you've hit it in the same spot that David has, but David is like looking off over to a tree that's like 5 or 6 trees down, and sees the hole like hit it.
Is anyone near there, or are we still good?
No, you guys are far enough away.
Okay, good. We haven't accidentally murdered someone. So look back to Evelyn, who just has this bruise on her chin. Is like, take the musket and just lift it out of her hands.
I'm just gonna nod.
Just accept that you're not meant to have it.
To be fair, better than my first shot. At least you didn't kill anyone. Are you okay? Still point towards the bruised chin.
The chin is fine.
Right. Now I'm just gonna look towards the gun. Look everywhere, so I was like... Well, that was an experience. Congratulations, you've just fired your first... I can see where the bullet went in. It's in that tree over there.
Gonna be like measuring it in my heart.
I think.
That's not that far off.
I don't know what I expected, to be honest. I'm just glad you didn't kill anyone.
Wouldn't be my first time. Smile.
No one asked. Although I'm not surprised. Anywho, you want to try firing the little one, maybe? Maybe that's a bit easier to control. There's no one around, I don't think, so if there's any time for you to try and shoot it, it would be here.
Okay.
I'm gonna load the pistol, and the 4 barrels. Okay, you load them in a similar manner. So this one has 4 different hammers. So you don't fire all at the same time. You fire one at a time.
Okay.
So it works the same way. Although this one, we're gonna walk a bit closer to the tree. This one is not as powerful, so it should be a bit easier to control. It's gonna take a proper stance. Shoot the tree.
Can you roll that dex?
I will, like, when I hand it over to Evelyn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Okay, it is loaded, so be careful. Be careful from the beginning. Try holding this with both of your hands like this. I find it to be a bit more stable. Although you don't look as cool, but I don't think that's your main concern right now.
Okay.
Now, and I'm just gonna take a few steps back. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna like hold on a second. I'm gonna like step behind her and try to like hold onto her shoulders so that she's more stable.
Okay.
Like,
Do dex with advantage then.
Yay. Oh no.
yes.
Yay.
You go to pull back the first one, like the trigger for the first time, and you're like, you don't feel right as David realizes something's not quite right with your stance, puts his arms on your shoulders to steady, and when you go for the second one, you just take a deep breath, like close your eyes, and just point the gun out, pull the trigger, as it just cuts into the tree.
Very good.
David already starting to celebrate slightly with you not realizing actually what you've done.
Did it hit?
Yeah. Dead center. Good shit.
I knew I was born for this.
And if she starts celebrating whilst holding the gun, I'm just gonna like wait.
Fuck! Just like hold the no.
I'm just gonna take the gun away. like unload it. It's like ice. There we go. Let's just. They're a great convention. You know, they're very, very amazing, but they are very dangerous.
Well, I would order one with you yeah, that. I would order one if you ever made new ones.
Yeah, that's my plan. I do want to make more. I just need to get it right. like I said, these are the only 2 I've ever managed to get working properly. I almost got a third one.
Same time.
I guess I don't know. Just a bit of dumb luck with these. I just haven't been able to, replicate them properly. Although I am trying to find even better ways of making them more reliable and more powerful. It's currently, But yeah, if I do manage to make one, I'll have it reserved for you.
Cool. I'm just gonna smile to myself about
it's gonna be
the
like
possibility of me having a gun.
Like, I'll plan to make a small one for you.
Fair.
Give the pyromaniac a pocket pistol. What could go wrong?
Yeah. You can handle it.
So this is where the world ends.
You can handle the small one, but maybe you can play with the big one.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna. David is gonna just a bit of a shit-eating grin when he says that.
I'm gonna walk off back to the village.
Oh no.
And that concludes
no.
this arc of the story.
Next.
Next.
For fuck's sake. Always the same.
Cloud9 advances to quarterfinals.
Cloud9 advanced to the quarterfinals?
Yes, they beat Rogue right now.
Wow.
Imagine.
The man actually walks off.
He just walked away. He was sick of what was going on right there.
He made the joke himself. Anyways, next.
Who wants to go into the next?
I've been waiting for a few hours.
We have to wait too.
Oh no, he's been waiting. No. He's been waiting like in the in the fight.
Oh, I was like, whoa, what?
I'm in the waiting room waiting for my turn, so.
Oh yeah, but we don't really.
They don't know.
No.
So I'm talking to the DM. I'll be when you tell me to.
Okay.
Into the.
Hey, guess what time it is? It's really cool. And we can do these awesome transitions throughout time.
Tell me what time it is.
The time is time for
to duel.
Arendor to.
Time to duel.
Yay.
That's doing that. Wow. That's it.
Yep.
You can we've got you a fighter. If you just head over to that door, he's just gonna point out the door with the one on it, and prepare yourself.
Okay.
And he calls over someone else. They seem to be a slightly thinner build than you, but their whole body seems completely cloaked. You can't see their face, but they are walking over to the other room with a bit of determination, but the sort that would put a bit of fear in you.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say nothing. I'll just wait.
You're just gonna wait and then prepare yourself.
Yes.
You hear what sounds to be an amplified version of someone speaking. Contestants, enter the arena. As these two large doors open upwards, slightly blinding you when the light enters your eyes. Inside of when you walk into the arena, it feels a lot bigger than it did when you were stood outside looking at it from the front entrance of the Fighters Guild.
Yeah.
You see there are a few people in the stalls. though not many, probably due to the time of day. You look across to the other side of this arena and see the cloaked figure. They pull down their hoods slightly, and they have long hair going over past their shoulder blades. You can tell instantly that the person you're fighting seems to want to kill. Their eyes slightly red, as if the hair was just a mere distraction.
I'm gonna drop Hunter's Mark on them.
Okay. You hear a second later what sounds like to be some sort of explosion.
One second. One second. Is my Drake now with me, or do I have to summon it?
You would have had a little bit of time to repair in the room, so yeah, you would have had time to summon the Drake.
Okay.
You take a deep breath during that split second of the explosion going off, before you realize the person you are fighting is no longer opposite you, but they seem to be darting round to the side, noticing very quickly that you are carrying a bow.
Okay. So first of all, is there in a flat, or is there barriers to hide behind?
This looks flat, at least at this stage.
Well, all right. They're running along the wall to the left. Or...
Yeah, like quite close by the wall. Yeah.
Okay.
As if they're trying to wait for an opportunity.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'll start running in the opposite direction to keep my distance, and we'll shoot an arrow.
Yep. What hit?
21 to hit. Also, are we doing some sort of initiative, or? Hello?
Oh, sorry, I was just talking to my mum.
Yeah. Is
No.
sort of initiative, or?
No. It's just a quick combat that's just between you.
Okay.
So
well, 21 to hit.
yeah, you fire your bow and it hits this woman right in the arm.
Yeah.
You can see it disables it slightly, but she still seems to be moving quite well, as if she suffered a similar injury before. It's
Okay.
not phasing her much.
Well,
while you're taking a second to pull out a new arrow, she starts heading directly towards you, as if this was the opportunity she was waiting for.
Sure. I'll just keep keeping my distance and keep shooting. Yeah. Try to aim for her leg.
To completely stop her. Okay, yeah. You can roll to hit her. She is like trying to cover the distance as quickly as possible.
25 to hit.
25. Okay. You pin one of her legs. It seems to make her stumble for a few seconds, but still with quite a bit of haste heading towards you. You can see every so often she's like stumbling on one foot, like trying to keep up as she's keeps heading towards.
Okay.
Blood dripping out of either side of her, like of the wound that you've made.
You said she's carrying a cloak, right?
Cloak.
Yeah. I'll aim for the cloak just to pin it down so she can't move unless she takes it off.
Yeah. Okay.
24 to hit.
24. She just jumps to lunge at you as you fire this arrow, taking her cloak back with it, pulling it down to the floor. She hits her head as she reaches the floor, and you can see quite a lot of blood coming out.
I will. Is her clothes baggy or is it an armor?
Yeah, they are quite.
Well,
quite baggy.
I want. I'll try not to aim for her, but like in between to pin her down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You manage to get close enough and just fire a few arrows into her clothes.
Net 20, or do I even have to roll?
No. You're gonna be close enough that you're just like killing her, basically, pinning her clothes down. So she's still like she's like slightly concussed, trying to move within her clothes, but is unable to move.
Yep.
I'll
draw an arrow again, and I'll say, "Surrender now."
She seems to give up as she just. This was my chance. As the officials call the match, the few people that are in the stall start cheering for your first victory, as you're both asked to head back into the halls.
Yeah,
you can see that there are.
I will draw the arrows out and help her up.
Yeah, there are a few like people that look like they're some sort of medical personnel running over to start helping healing her.
Okay.
Walking back into the main area, you hear the dwarf you heard before. Congratulations on your first match. I believe you are owed this, as he slides the five gold pieces over, one which was your insurance.
Yeah.
I hope to see you again soon, and maybe with a few more interesting matches.
I mean, I have nothing to do.
You're gonna sit here and grind. hit the platinum rank before the guys even realize you've done.
Rank you all day, yeah.
6 and solo queue.
Actually,
yeah.
Is there a way to check on the opponent I just fought?
What do you mean?
Well, she seemed... I just want to talk to her.
Yeah, I'm sure you can as soon as they're done making sure she's okay.
Well, for the next fight is 5 gold, or how much?
The next fight at your rank would probably be a gold again.
Okay.
I very much doubt you'll see a change for a little while.
Yeah, sure. Call me when it's time again. And if you could point me to the direction where they're treating her, I'll wait outside.
They should just be in that bay over there, pointing you towards the small, medical area.
Alright. I'll go there and wait until I'm allowed in. Or called to a fight.
Okay. I would. Back to your adventures in making money by performing. Deadwood.
James, my dude.
James!
Is he done his combat?
I am done with my combat.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I was just waiting for his combat to finish.
Watching a video.
Yeah. I mean, while waiting for him to finish his combat. This
Why
all.
aren't you reading?
But now you get asked something and
Go on, sorry, Ken. I was waiting
Are
for his
you
combat.
continuing to perform throughout the day, or are you going to?
Well, yeah. I don't think. I'm just waiting for something to happen, pretty much. Someone to come to me and say, alright, we're going now. Just like we'll carry on playing till then.
Okay, roll another performance for me.
Okay. I'm gonna roll IRL. I rolled 16.
16. Because of how long you've been playing, your performance seems to drop slightly. But you're still playing quite well. As it hits further into the day, more and more people are coming by to listen to your music.
How much copper or silver have I got?
You're up to probably, like, just having a quick glance, you're up to probably around like 3 or 4 silver.
Mm-hmm. If I make a gold, I'll just call it a day and go meet up Felix.
Okay. We'll go over to Crown and Willow. At this time, you'd probably have just reached the mansion of the Archmage.
That case, I mean, I assume we can't just fucking stroll in. I assume there's guards and stuff.
Yeah, her butlers.
Right. We'll just walk up to one of them. Excuse me.
Yes, hello.
We were told by the Archmage we could meet her if we had anything to discuss.
I don't believe she has told us about you, but
Well, you're welcome to go and check with her.
I will go and double check with her.
Of course, we'll wait here.
He walks off towards the mansion, and after about like 5 minutes or so, he comes back and yes, the lady is waiting inside.
Right. Well, in we go.
Okay. You head on in, and you can see the butlers lined up in a way, as if to invite you upstairs to the upper areas of the mansion. Thanks, Crow.
Thanks, Crow.
Yeah, as soon as I said that, all I heard off
The crow is the crow setting the mansion, I guess.
I assume you are walking upstairs to where they seem to be pointing you towards.
Well, yeah. I'm just gonna wander off.
Child in hand. Well, in Willow's hand. Because we know it's her favourite sort of person.
I hate you. Oh, I don't know why you do this. You seem to hate Willow.
It seems to. It's part of the fun of being a DM. You just get everyone to hate you, and then they can't hate each other.
Okay.
Big brain tactics.
So we.
No, you're not. Don't fucking lie.
No, I'm not. No, it's fucking bullshit. Okay, you head on upstairs, and there seems to be a door waiting for you.
Yes, gonna walk through.
Ajar.
You're just gonna walk through without knocking. You animal.
He is a blue man. Do not expect too much.
I'm Blue Elf Man.
I'm just
That's
gonna
it.
watch shocked as he does this and be like following behind awkwardly.
Preposterous.
Oh, here we go.
There you would see, sat at a small desk, the Archmage. She seems happy as ever. waiting for you all to enter the room.
Well, I think we're inside.
Now inside, she offers a seat.
Take a seat.
After walking over to get her butler to close the door, because, too lazy to do it herself, she is no longer sat at the desk like a normal person would, but is rather stood on top of her chair.
Just gotta blink at it, but not comment. Well, nice to find you in high spirits, Lady Archmage.
Yes, of course. Why wouldn't I be? You're not bringing me bad news, are you? Then I would have to.
Not bad news, but, well, requests of sorts.
What sort of request? I did say I would answer your requests once we've gone in and completed this dungeon.
Yes, but this would be helpful in preparing for the dungeon. I don't really want to ask for charity, but this might be vital to saving people's lives. Do you by any chance either have diamonds or, do you have them for sale, or would you be able to offer them? Worth about 300 gold in total. It doesn't have to be a single one. It can be multiple smaller ones.
She just screams at the top of her voice, "Butler! The diamonds!"
Can pass diamonds
Willow's gonna perk up at the mention of diamonds and be like, I may also like to humbly request purchasing a diamond if possible.
What? Yeah, sure. They'll bring a few through.
I guess we wait till then.
They bring a few different diamonds through. And they bring a few diamonds through, and on their plate you can see that they're various different sizes.
As a merchant, can I kind of ogle the price of them approximately?
Yeah, I was gonna say, just by looking at them and knowing about how big and pure a diamond would have to be a certain price, you can see that some of the medium-sized ones would meet your more expected value for around 100 gold. Then the smaller ones, maybe around 10 or 50.
Okay. Right. I think it would be ideal to have about 600 gold worth of diamonds, just to be on the safe side. Would it by any chance be possible to pay half up front and then the other half after the mission is done? I'd like to save some funds for any other preparation that needs to be done and anything else that needs to be bought.
That seems fine with me.
Alright. Well, in that case, I will pull out 300 gold and I will put it on the table.
The butler pushes the diamonds forward that you have selected.
How does...
puts them on a small tray for you to take away.
About 600 gold worth, then, right?
Yep.
Cool.
And then he takes the bag of gold.
Thank you very much.
Can I ask how it works for chromatic orb? Does it use up the diamond?
Does it say it uses it up?
Yeah. Does it say which it consumes?
Yeah, usually it'll say which the spell consumes.
I believe chromatic orb does not.
I don't think it does.
Which is why it's the most broken dual casting spell on sorcerer.
Then yeah, I would kind of be looking for a diamond worth 50 gold pieces.
Yeah.
if possible.
Yeah, there's a few there.
I would offer 50 gold to the butler. I'm gonna smile awkwardly as I would take a diamond.
He's gonna pick a fairly pretty one, a fairly small diamond, and place it on a small tray for you. Hand over the tray and wait for you to hand the gold to him.
Okay, I'm gonna put the gold on the tray for him.
As he takes it back, would you accept your diamond?
Yes. Thank you.
Right, perfect. With this settled, about the terms of our employment.
Yes. What about?
I believe, well, it's just that I prefer to have everything on paper just to make sure, there's no sort of dispute at the end of it. I believe you said whatever was in there was ours for the taking outside of, and correct me if I'm quoting this wrong, things that explode.
Well, things that I want, but yes. Normally exploding things.
So how would we define?
Well, I would take the things that I want, and you guys could pick whatever's up left.
Would it be possible to have this slightly more precise? Because if you decide you like everything, then we might be just doing this for not much.
How about we get all the stuff, and then I'll pick some stuff at the end, and you guys get whatever's left.
That seems to be the exact situation as before. Is there anything in there that you know of that you would particularly want?
Nope, not at all.
Then perhaps a decision on how to split it, maybe certain parts to you and then certain parts to us.
I'm gonna look at the Archmage and be like, he really likes deals and contracts.
I can see. Most people are happy with me saying that.
Yeah, he won't be.
I like it when the deals are on paper and ink. It's just a personal preference as a merchant. You are, after all, more powerful than us. It is clear for us to see that.
How about this? You guys decide on some items you want, and we discuss on if you keep them or not afterwards. Pile them all together, point out the ones which you guys would like, and we'll discuss on if you keep them or not.
Basically bartering over it.
Yes, that seems fine.
I do believe this might be the best deal we can get, so give me a moment, Willow, you can keep talking. I have a contract to write up. I'm gonna pull out pen and paper.
I'm gonna look at Crown like he's crazy and kind of stare at the Archmage again and be like, hello.
Oh, before I forget, Willow, about Adriel.
Yes.
I'm back to staring at the paper.
Willow's gonna like, oh, social anxiety.
Good luck.
So we were wondering. I'm gonna look at the child and kind of look back at the Archmage and be like,
what were you wondering?
I'm gonna turn to the child and be like, can I tell her about what you've told us?
As long as you don't leave me.
I promise I won't leave you.
Sorry, I am knee deep in contract writing. That is a laser focus job.
Willow's gonna just nod at the child and be like, "Well, you see, Adriel here, she's in a bit of trouble at the moment, and well, she's under our care, but we can't very well take a child to a dungeon in good conscience. I'm sure you can understand."
Not really, but I trust you.
No, I'm talking to the Archmage about this, not the child.
Oh, I thought you were talking to the child.
No, I was talking to the Archmage.
Ah, they both somewhat sound the same. Could you repeat your question, please?
I'm saying that this child, she's in trouble, in a bit of trouble. We can't just leave her, but she also can't really come with us on our journey to the dungeon.
I see the predicament you're in. She kneels down to the child with like a small flame in her hand. Would you like to stay with me and the brothers for a while?
If we could kindly not have flames around the kid, I believe she's had a bad experience.
She is also saying, "Oh, you can stay with me and the butler for a while." Butler's for I'll wait. I'm going out with them. You can stay with the butlers for a while, and then I'll make sure all these. There's only 2 of them now. Are safe. The child just like nods slightly, looks over to Willow, poppy eyes.
I'm gonna give her an encouraging smile and like a nod of encouragement and say, "You'll be safe here, and I promise we'll be right back."
Not like we're leaving today anyway. We have a little bit of time.
Shut up! I'm trying to comfort the child here.
Me too. I'm bad at it though. Yeah, me too, but I'm bad at it.
Rolls -5 in persuasion.
You'd think Alfred and Evelyn is a couple, but it's actually Crown and Willow.
Don't even try.
Don't even try.
Don't even try. What me and Crown
I said this earlier to Roman. I was like, instead of hearing screams, you hear moans, and then you open the door, and the crowd need a workout.
You know what it actually is more? It's like 2 siblings having to raise their younger sibling.
That's exactly what it is.
It's literally
We're literally siblings, pretty much.
It's eldest brother Crown with younger sister Willow, and then the youngest sister is the kid.
All I'm saying is, all I said was he was doing weights. That's exactly what I said. So he's doing weights, but I hinted joking about. He's like, fuck off. He's like, what, you're dirty-minded, you?
Anyway, going to ignore everything he's just said.
My disappointment is immeasurable at the moment.
Why is your disappointed? What?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Why?
About what's going on right now.
Welcome to your players. Anyway, I'm gonna assume I've wrapped up my contract.
Yeah, and
Can I know what the child's response is?
The child's response is nodding towards you with puppy eyes.
Yeah, can I tell if she's like upset or if she's okay with what's happening?
5 check.
5 check. Wait, what is it?
She's
I
fine.
remember I have a plus something on this because I didn't realize this before. It's insight, right?
Yeah.
Fucking only rolling d20s this whole time when I have insight with a +3.
Oh, she thought it was a different check.
15.
You can feel just by looking at her puppy dog eyes that she doesn't want this to happen.
I'm gonna like I'm gonna get up off my chair and like kneel down in front of her and look her in the eye.
Pick her up.
And, yeah, and be like, I promise this is the best option we have. We will be back. We will come back for you. And we will help you. We won't leave you.
Oh, okay.
This is the safest option for you. I would take you with us if I could.
Okay.
And then proceeds to TPK all of us and Orson.
And then the child grew up to be the next BPG.
Can I like I want to do like a bring up like my hands and make a little minor illusion for her of like a butterfly or something and hand it to her.
She drops a nuke on the no. Yeah, she seems slightly distracted after starting to tear up.
Same time, I'm just gonna like slam down the contract. Right, well, that's done.
I'm gonna glare viciously at Crown.
Everything done over there? Wonderful. Right, anyway. Eyes sparkling. So, Article A. Our group, which is yet to be named, our group is to escort the Archmage Talia.
Oh, we can't. You don't have a group name?
No, not really. Our group has recently seen a bit of a major shakeup, so not particularly.
Oh, I think you guys should have a group name.
I will leave a group name blank then. We will fill it in later. Right. Well, we will be escorting Archmage Talia to a dungeon of her choosing in order to defeat a nebulous evil within. In return... Oh, wait, that was Article A. Article B, we will be escorting her to the Great Green after the dungeon, from where we will then return back to the fort, at which point our contract would be considered complete, and Crown owes 300 diamonds in small print.
And what in small print? Oh,
Crown owes 300
gold.
diamonds.
300
gold.
gold.
No, 300 gold.
Okay, you can have 300
Slight mistake there. Sorry, this happens when I do contracts rushed. My apologies. 300 gold. Right. In return, we will be paid, and I'm just going to pause and look at it, according to the danger of the mission.
Yep.
As well as offered a free escort back to this town through the teleportation circle.
Yep.
As well as have our choices respected in any sort of magical or interesting otherwise miscellaneous items that we might find down in the dungeon, which we will then barter with the Archmage Talia, our client, in order to determine who gets what.
Yep, that seems fine.
Perfect. I will make a copy. No, sorry, need to make another copy of this. If you could kindly sign here. I'm gonna push it over to her.
She's just gonna like... You're gonna see like the tip of her finger just go red hot as she just burns her name into it.
And look at it. Yeah, that's a neat trick. Wish I could do that. Right, well, I'll be making a copy. This one is for you. This one is for us to keep. I believe Adriel's situation is clarified as well, and we will now be heading to the central area. If by any chance, do you know what exactly is that? This is your town, after all.
Oh, you mean where the
I'm going to just flip the token. Where you allowed us to go yesterday.
It's yeah. They just talk about stuff for the town. They don't really get myself involved. Like
right, so it's
really weird things that are not interested in like money
I see.
and religion.
Do they, by any chance, I'm going to just like side glance at Willow, have books there by any chance?
Books.
Maybe I wouldn't know.
Right, well, that would be everything here then. I believe we've sorted what we came for. If there's religion in there, then I can probably get the rest of my supplies there as well. Perfect. The last thing, would you happen to know if magic items are sold anywhere in this town?
Maybe. I don't deal with them.
Do you perhaps have a butler that might be more knowledgeable?
Maybe they may know.
Right, well, then we'll talk to one of them on our way out. Thank you very much again. Do you by any chance have any idea when we will be heading out? How many days approximately?
We probably should head out tomorrow or the day after.
The day after would be great, I believe.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure where the rest of my party has wandered off to. I believe they're just doing their own thing, and maybe giving them a day to prepare would be nice. Right, well, that's it. I'm gonna just pack away my papers and everything. Pleasure doing business with you. And we'll come up with a group name before everything is over.
Yeah,
before we
leave.
It's a bit of a deadline, but yeah, sure.
You're trying to
What?
you're trying to force stuff.
Get my NPCs to do it for me. Ah, yeah, that's clever.
At this point, it's crackheads with guns.
Crackheads and that one guy with a gun.
Yeah, he's not been with the party long enough to turn into a crackhead yet.
Yeah, he also hasn't met the magical stuff that you have, Ash.
That
To
is
turn
true.
him into a true crackhead.
I don't know how David feels about edibles, but we'll figure it out at some point.
You just give him one. He's like, yes, this is cool.
This is a good berry. Ignore the leaves.
Wait, you telling me I've been eating drugs the whole time?
No.
No.
Okay.
You could have had. You could have.
Gotta trust Crown of Thorns more than that. Come on.
But no.
Well, anyway, we're gonna politely bid farewell and go look for a butler, but we can do that after.
Okay.
Unless May wants to do something.
No.
Okay.
I already messaged Kern what I wanted to do.
Send your Oliver and Missoir Mel.
Yes.
You're up. You're walking back towards the town. Is this correct? Is this what you want to do?
Yes. That's at least what David wants to do. Unless Evelyn says something and wants to do anything and asks David to join in on everything, David is going to head back to the tavern.
Seems reasonable.
I actually had the same idea. Day drinking.
No, that's for tomorrow.
No, is there anything like that's catching the eye? Another person that's asking for help?
Actually, I have an idea of thing I want to do.
Perception first.
Yeah, Evelyn can do that first.
Yeah. You can just ask.
Yeah. I was gonna try to find a place that would sell gunpowder.
Okay.
I've been here a little longer than the others. I don't know if I would know any place where they sell gunpowder.
I'm just gonna very quickly get myself added onto a list.
Don't worry. You can join me on that list.
I'm probably already on that list.
18.
I mean, my search history today has just been musket, long barrel musket, short barrel musket, pistol, hand cannon, four barrel pistol, double barrel pistol, steampunk pistol, pirate pistol. It's just been pistol.
Are you gonna be the Roxanne equivalent in our campaign here?
That's
You're
not
gonna be a
as
fucking
bad.
hedgehog with guns.
That's not as bad as just searching how to make black gunpowder. So, It's actually not that difficult if anyone wants to make.
I mean,
it.
to be fair, I've also searched up how does
Why would we?
how to make bullets. How does bullets work? Why do they fire? How do they fire? What materials to make bullets? I've also looked up how does a M1 Garand work. So yeah, I think I'm on the same list.
Yeah, we're 100% on the same list. Okay. You actually only need 3 ingredients.
Well, first of all, you can do the 18 perception on.
Yeah, it's 18 perception on Eve. There seems to be a few farmers around, a bit confused by what that sound was, but other than that, doesn't seem to be some people particularly interesting around.
Okay. Yeah. I Okay. Then for me, whatever.
Okay.
Confusion.
Did you say confusion?
Yeah, pain. Joking.
Why are you confused?
I just.
Knowing how much time's passed?
There would have been a few hours past while you guys are just everyone's generally, probably about an hour past while everyone's just generally get along.
Well, do I see anyone around me?
What, like the other guys?
A party,
I mean, you would have Eve and David passing by soon.
Upon seeing them passing by with Evelyn, I want to attempt to impress. So I'm going to go proper at it and do a good finale.
You're going to go full performance. The grandio.
Like, you know when your woman walks by, or someone you like, your crush goes by, you try it, but you just do better. That's just that sort of thing. Hopefully, roll well. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to change the die for this one because the one wasn't working well. Right.
Me.
I'm confused.
Confused.
Have you rolled your performance?
No, I was waiting for you to tell me to roll. I'll roll it now.
Did I not say it? I swear I said
No, he didn't say it.
Oh, okay.
He definitely did, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I said roll performance.
Well, I got a 22.
22. You see Evelyn in the distance, and you just get a full beam of energy hit you as you just start playing, just blinded by Evelyn in front of you.
A beauty. I decided just to hit the key.
Using the pure power of your love to strum your lute.
That's all I get from Evelyn. Just.
Do you want to play
what about
a song?
What about the crowd?
The crowd seems to enjoy it.
I get it.
She's just like, I'm fucking used to this shit.
I have a song.
No. Oh.
I have a
Have
song.
you got a good song to play?
Well, it's not September anymore. Yeah, I got it.
It's not September anymore. I wonder what song it is.
September song. It's a good song, is it not? You need it, or...
Yeah, yes, I do. I got
It's
my
so-
bot, aka Google Chrome,
I'm gonna
because I
find
use
the
a
acoustic
superior.
one. I'm gonna find the acoustic one now.
I mean, I know what it is.
I found it. There you go.
I mean,
Got because it's not
oh, you know,
such a good song. This is my jam when I was younger. Like,
oh, you wanted that and not the.
nah.
You didn't. What?
The love song.
You didn't. You didn't want the vastly superior.
No. I want Jay Cooper.
Okay. Not
That's
Green Day.
acoustic. Not green.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I told you. This is my jam.
Okay. You're just playing this as Evelyn walks past, or something similar.
How's the crowd reacting?
The crowd is loving the song.
That's one way to react to it.
I'm gonna attempt to like dance to it as well whilst I'm playing. I'm gonna jump on like a podium if there's a podium nearby, and make it more obvious.
Acrobatics.
Let me just get my modifiers. Like plus
Since I was walking with Evelyn.
Yes. Yeah.
I got a 14.
14. You jump onto what looks like a small table that belongs to someone else. As you're playing, you just like you could feel the weight of it slightly cave under you.
But I'm alright.
You're all right, but you feel like it could just crash through at any point.
David, little did you know, the love song was actually for you.
Stop shipping Howard with everyone. Willow's in danger next.
What?
Yep, exactly. Willow's that much in danger she doesn't know it's about to hit her.
Well, like I'm hearing this. It's like, okay. So, I did come up with a few things that I need to buy now that I have some money. I don't know if you have any plans.
Yeah, man's flirting right in front of the love song. Holy shit.
David is flirting. Oh boy. I'm gonna assume you want to stay and listen to this.
Yeah.
Alright, see ya.
Just walked by. See ya.
Just David,
Okay.
am I getting money thrown into my pot?
Yep.
Not for me, you are.
Yeah. Does David see the amount of money going into my performance?
I have.
He just like walks away. I assume.
Don't leave me.
I haven't. But
He's not interested.
you said you wanted to stay, so I'm leaving because I have things I want to do.
We'll play
I'm
the
not
vastly.
interested.
We'll play the vastly superior September song.
I'm gonna bow to everyone.
The vastly superior September song.
Well, I'm off the shop.
Okay.
This with the way she's saying things, does she look like she actually wants to be there or not? I'm getting very mixed signals from the tone of her voice.
There we go. Do you want to vibe check that?
Yes. Like, do you want to stay?
When September ends.
23 on the
karaoke now.
insight.
Well, like this is something unusual for her. So she probably find it sweet, but she's also like, you know,
Screams internally.
yeah. This is not what she was, made for.
You know, I have to talk to him about things like this if you want him to change.
No.
No.
It's great.
No.
It's sweet.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Have
go
fun
do
then.
your shopping.
gonna walk away thinking people are just strange.
Did you not like my performance, though? Did you like the performance?
Oh, can I slap you now too? It happens in the music video.
Yeah.
No.
Pulls off
I'm gonna
glove,
take.
slaps across face.
I'm gonna take a nice bow to my audience
Yeah,
and thank them for being a lovely audience.
And then take the money and bust.
Yeah, how much money did I get?
You get 9 silver and 2 copper pieces.
That's good.
He says after we got 1,000 gold.
No, listen. You don't compare. Do not compare adventurer money to other income. Nine silver.
9 silver and 4 copper pieces.
Ashwin,
Yeah.
9 silver is 50%.
Ashwin, you gave me 20 gold once for
Yes, but listen, money is very different in my world.
Yeah, true.
Like, I'm telling you, that's good.
Yeah.
like
7 silver is pretty good for, I think.
Dude, like, fuck you, I'm into that.
Like,
well, you have to remember, you guys literally pay gold every now and then whenever you go to taverns. So
yeah,
the difference in monetary value is there.
Yeah, okay.
like if it was Ash's campaign, that would be Ash being very generous. Like, pretty good. Like, I must have done really good. If I was a bard.
Yeah, with a similar roll, it would have been a similar price, depending on the talent, of course.
Okie dokie. For a single bullet, you're killing me, Oliver.
Just give me a price. If it's like for like a certain price for 20 in total, or
Yeah,
for 50,
so do
for
look
20,
up
do for 20, do for 20.
Yeah, do for 20, and then take like 10% off, and that's how much your materials will cost.
For ammo, normal cost.
Yeah, and then take 10% off for material cost.
I need to look up the firearm properties again. So 3 gold. Or 20. But that's for just the gunpowder then.
Yeah.
And then the remaining, like 1 gold for
your bullets you're gonna need to make.
Yeah. Okay, I'll buy enough to make, let's say 200.
Okay. Give the money.
So that becomes what, 3 times, so 30 gold basically. Yeah.
Won't the FBI in this town be suspicious? He's
you know what?
so
fuck
much.
it. No, fuck it. We'll go.
I don't know what he's buying it for.
We'll go 60
yeah,
gold.
exactly.
60 gold. We'll go 60 gold, so it's for 400 bullets instead.
Yeah. You know the stuff to make gunpowder is like extremely common, right?
Yeah, I know.
It's salt, charcoal,
it's
sulfur.
It's literally sulfur, charcoal, and then
Literally salt.
Salt might not necessarily be that common.
Saltpeter is the most common.
Yeah, it's the most common salt.
I mean, you just
especially
need
where they are as well, especially where you guys are as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't know how the market for salt is.
Yeah, you just need some sort of potassium nitrate.
Yeah,
it's not that uncommon to get my hands off. So 60 gold.
21 millions. We should probably not put that on.
So 60 gold, 400 bullets being able to be made. Can I buy the remaining things that be needed for making bullets as well? So it becomes... So I actually have the things to make 400 bullets.
Yeah, sure. My brain went as I was trying to put the music on. I put it.
Yeah, I just need to see. Where's the fucking ammo making thing? Oh, nice! I can use my Tinker's tools to craft ammunition at half the cost.
Oh no!
I'll put this. Does that go only to you? Yeah. I'll just put it for now. It doesn't really matter.
Upon choosing this alternative, yeah.
So it would be half the cost.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you don't need as many materials. Yeah.
So instead of 60 gold for 400, it would be 60 gold for 800.
Yes.
Then we'll do 70. Was it 70 gold for 1,000 then?
Yes.
Okay, nice. I'll blow 70 gold so I can make 1,000 bullets.
Oh god. Oh no. It's all ogre. That's okay. Fool made a mistake. The only thing I'm gonna say before you go completely on crack, as soon as my food gets here is probably when I wrap up the session because it'll go past 11, which is when we normally end anyway.
That's fair. You can do someone else now, just so that they get to do things as well.
Clearly, only want to do you, Oliver.
Of course, you want to do me. I have the best ass out of all of us.
No response.
Kind of disappointed.
Yeah, I haven't seen mine.
Anyway, who'd be up next? Oh, wait, give me 1 second. I think that's literally my food coming.
I'm gonna see if I can order kebab now. What you started. Right back.
So we're just vibing.
Waiting for Kern to get his food. I think it's there, he said. But he also said that we are ending the session when it's there, so I don't know.
No. No.
Well, we're just vibing.
I'm gonna go grab some food as well, since Kern is also, if you ask.
I have returned.
No. I've decided, Mel, I'm not going to buy you 10 copies of Skyrim. Mel.
What?
I've decided I'm not buying you 10 copies of Skyrim.
Why?
I'm buying you 20. Support the game and get the collector's club. What's it called?
Sorry, guys. My brother just called me up asking how to get the Switch to go into 2-player mode.
Don't worry, Karen. I just told Mel that I'm gonna buy her 20 copies of
I
Skyrim.
heard. I still had my headphones on. I was just on speakerphone with my brother.
Do you appreciate that?
Yeah. That's
It's
Pog.
well,
You're, you're clearly buying the fridge version, right?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Okay, where were we at? I mean, it wasn't for food, so. Arundel.
Yeah, what's up?
There seems to be no other competitors for today. I'm sorry, my friend.
That is disappointing, but sure.
I don't want you making too much money off your godlike rolls.
Anyways, well, is the woman that I beat healed now?
Yeah, she walks out and she seems.
It is a woman, right?
A lot. Yeah, it was a woman.
Okay.
She was trying to distract you with her hair, but you're clearly too focused. It was a woman.
Okay. Well, if she's getting out of the room when she was treated and like passes me, and I'm like, "Hey, you alright?"
Yes. Thank you for not hurting me even more.
I'm sorry for hurting you from the beginning, but that's the arena, right?
Yes, exactly. That's why I'm not angry.
I couldn't have noticed. It couldn't have helped but notice that you were a bit too enthusiastic in our fight. You had that look in your eyes as you were trying to more than win.
Sorry, I have a really big competitive spirit.
Is that all?
Yes, I'm sorry if...
Insight.
Yeah, vibe checker.
Fuck. 9.
You can't really tell, but she seems to be telling the truth somewhat.
Well, you mumbled something when you surrendered, that it was your last chance.
Yeah, what about it?
I know we just met, but your last chance for what? Maybe I can help.
Oh, to prove myself in the arena, I guess. Anyway, you don't need to worry about it. It's for me to deal with, and not you.
Is it something that you are trying to do often? Without success? Prove yourself?
Every so often.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you for making sure I'm okay. But I must go now.
Have other plans?
Yes, I have things to do.
Well,
oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, not you.
Okay. I'm like, what did I do?
It's not you.
Okay. I'm not sure what to do right now. Oh well.
Hold
hello?
hands.
Hi.
I'm back. I do have to go soon though. For food.
Yeah.
So we will finish this bit up and then wrap up.
Alright. If you have stuff to do, I guess I'll find somebody else to show me around. Since there are no fights left.
What do you mean show you around? I thought you were a resident here.
Well, no, I'm just passing through.
A brave one you are for just passing through and fighting the arena. You are very skillful with your bow.
Thanks, you were quite fast there. Almost got me.
Thanks.
Well, I won't keep you for long. You have stuff to attend. Unless you want to show me around.
Sure, I can show you around.
What's your name?
Charlene.
I'm Arendor. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
So, lead the way.
Stop sending me, is this horny door?
Anyway, yeah.
That's it, no more incarnate. Ash, no.
Wait, what?
That's a black belt.
Okay, we will wrap up the session with Charlene taking Arendor.
By the hand, by the dick.
It's too early for the dick, but...
Oh god.
Is your goal to like have
You thought
one woman
Alwood
per
was
every
the
town?
bad, guys. You thought
Yeah, no,
Alwood
it's
was
the
the
fucking
bad.
ranger. Matt's trying to lay a woman in every town we go to.
People would think he's a fucking carpenter.
Oh no.
Oh, a fireman, isn't it?
Man's a plumber.
Just the postman.
Because that ass fire, girl.
Wait, what's so funny about calling him a plumber?
Oh, it's summer child.
Am I not older than you, Ashworth?
Sweet summer child. Did I stutter?
I'm pretty sure Ash is.
No, she's older.
I am older than him.
I'm probably older than Ash as well. This is
What are you?
21.
No, bro.
Ah, good.
It's
Haha.
not even here.
Imagine being old.
Listen,
I'm a 98 kid. I'm 23.
I didn't have much to do
25.
this session. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a bad stuff.
There's so many old people.
I'm fucking old.
You were a bard.
No, you were a bard doing certain bard things. Arendor's the bard doing the other bard things.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, like, I personally don't think my character didn't have really much to do. He just wanted to relax and just get his mind off things. So I was like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to play some music. But I didn't know it'd be the whole session, but I wasn't really asked. Like, I was like, okay, they'll do done soon. Arendor's like, I want to fight everyone in the fucking...
Arendor was like, oh, you were oddly keen on killing me in the arena. You had blood in your eyes. And then he was like, never mind, lead me down a dark alley now. Smile.
Yeah. Let's go.
I love
Like, what?
I love the danger.
You literally have no self-preservation.
Like,
skill.
what made me laugh, what makes me laugh, though, is like, he probably thinks he's in for it, but reality is he's in for it because
Well, I'm ready to
he's
see
gonna get
him
pegged.
dead
He's
in
gonna
an
peg him.
alleyway with a dagger in his
Yeah.
back at some point, so...
He's getting pegged for that gold, you know what I mean?
I if she's into it, I guess.
There's a daggers in your back.
Like, it's an upgrade from scratches, I guess.
Somehow I've ended up with a child this session.
Congrats.
What's wrong with
You are living up
A
to
lot
the
of
mother
things.
figure.
other than everything?
They're screaming, smelly poop messes that make so much mess and they stink and they're horrible. And did I mention they make messes and they scream?
So basically.